Well, I've got a little boy that happens to have Down syndrome, Koa, he's 9. And for me, it opened my eyes to a whole new opportunity. We've got a resource issue here Australia-wide where we have lack of skilled resources. We've got a resource pool of people that are considered non-typical or may have a disability that are underutilised. For me, the simple solution is looking at people of all different abilities, empowering them through technology and being able to use things like inclusive pods and inclusive manufacturing to power that.
Flinders Factory of the Future brings people and knowledge together. Flinders University engineers and social scientists work with MyModular on the Inclusive Pod project. My role particularly was to work with the technical team of engineers and software designers to co-design a space, equipment and tasks that are safe, satisfying and set all operators up for success.
The crux of the inclusive manufacturing for me is using technology like artificial intelligence, like digital platforms, to be able to empower people that may not otherwise have the opportunity. So it's taking the control of the machines we use and the process that we do and making it suitable for everyone.
We spend a lot of time at work, so it's really important to me to create work environments that actually support wellbeing and not just productivity. The Inclusive Pod project is really important because it demonstrates how critical design is to shaping performance and our overall experience. But more than that, the Inclusive Pod project really challenges ableism and the assumptions we make about what people can and can't do.
We've done a few projects with Flinders and we've always had success. There is a massive piece of work that has to go into that human study of people of all different abilities, and that's where we don't have that expertise, Flinders do. So we partnered with the team at Flinders and they've been instrumental in helping us map that out, but also getting to a point where we actually achieve what we set out to do.
Flinders Factory of the Future is a transdisciplinary hub. We offer a breadth of expertise and experience. Our team involves technical, people and business specialists. We can provide holistic assessment of technology and the likely benefits and impacts that this will have on businesses and society.
None of this would have been possible without Flinders, of course, but also BAE. BAE are a massive player internationally. They're one of the cornerstones of defence, especially here in Australia. And they've been supportive of not only inclusive manufacturing, but what we're trying to do with it and co-funding what we're doing. Individually, none of us probably would have achieved what we've done. You bring those three core companies together in a collaboration and suddenly we've achieved something that as individuals we wouldn't have been able to do.
Research and industry working collaboratively is essential because we bring different skills, strengths and different perspectives. Research provides an evidence base and a robustness for solutions, whereas industry really keeps us accountable and ensures that we are prioritising real-world problems and that the solutions are in fact feasible and implementable.
I think the future for me from a personal perspective, I've got a little boy going through mainstream school at the moment. I want to create opportunities for him in the future. That's personally. But I think on the bigger scale, we've got a problem to solve. We've got a resource issue of people that are overutilised. We've got a resource pool of people that are underutilised. There's a simple solution here to fix it. And as long as we keep treating inclusivity as a charity, we'll never solve the problem. So if we can create a commercial outcome that benefits the economy, we will solve the problem and most importantly, give opportunity to everyone, which is what Australia's about, right?